just think about, say, replacing antibiotics and or even zinc, right? That some countries are already cutting off a little bit. I think weaning age is huge, right? Anything else that comes to mind, you think?
Well, a big thing for us is a lot of the shareholders from our farms and really the average contract grower in the Midwest, they're a farmer, they've got row crops, and what happens for 60 days in the spring and 30 days in the fall, they don't get to look at those pigs very often because they're planting or they're harvesting. And so if you have a pig that's pretty easy to start, it's just that the labor that's required to get an 18-pound pig moving versus a 11.5-pound pig is, it's a completely different story. You maybe can sunset some of those nurseries and move everything wean to finish. So I think that's one of the big pieces for us is just, it's a little bit catering to our shareholder base, who is typically a farmer, row crop farmer. But even a lot of those contract growers, like I said, they'd be in the same setup where there's probably 30 to 90 days out of the year where those pigs don't get as much attention as they might need, So if you can give them a better pig, that gets started easier, it makes life a lot better. So, and space utilization, you wean an 18-pound pig, you probably cut 5 or 6 days off of your turn. And so now we're moving more pigs to the same space. And so there's some savings space utilization wise, labor, feed cost, antibiotics, that kind of setting up for that next stage of whatever the value add is to those pigs, ABF or,
Did you guys change that weaning age across the system or by flow?
So farm specific for sure. Each of those farmers own their own farm, so they make their own decisions. We give them guidance, right? So like I said, probably 25 to 35% of them have figured out how to do it. I think more are probably going to head that way in the next couple of years. Not this year, no big CapEx expenditures this year, but potentially in the future, I would see more farms headed that way.